Welcome back to Extra Holiday Games. I'm Extra Holiday, and we're going Kureiji. Haha. We'll go second outfit. Actually, for this one, we're just gonna go with HP. We are pretty much full tank. By the way, that's our build. Capstone is Beetle because skill damage is good on Ollie. But it is not our first concern. Ooh, a triple. Breastplate, Path of Sincerity, no. I think I actually could have eliminated Holo earlier. But also forgot to change the trail once again. Also, I thought the music just stopped. I mean, it did, but I didn't remember the pause in the song being that long. Ooh, there we go. That's something we're looking for. Nice. Look at all that. Okay, now we can eliminate that. Oh, we need that spider cooking, so we're gonna hold bandage. So yeah, Ollie doesn't really have any melee bias, so as for weapons, I kind of just went with my favorites. My favorite collabs, mostly. And our one super collab, of course. Which is going to be Genghis Khan. Probably to nobody's surprise. Nope, that's not what we wanted. Whoa there, buddy. There we go. Gonna need to dash out of this. Oh, I have full. Boom. Okay. Bandage. We can start taking damage. Because we'll just heal it back up. That's how it goes. I will say, I am cutting it a little close on this recording. Because I'm supposed to be leaving for the theater in about 30 minutes, and it usually takes about 30 minutes to do a run in HoloCure. So this is gonna be interesting. Whoa. Okay, there we go. Projection type we get rid of. Headphones we want. Boop 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 boo doo. Get that charge rifle. Good stuff. Sheep and body pillow are important. I think body pillow is more important at the moment. Yeah, I think Ollie has enough damage in her kit that you don't really need to build damage aside from like Pimon. And then, of course, we have Beetle for Capstone, but because a little more damage is nice. And she does do quite a bit of skill damage, actually, with her jutsu. Headphones, please. Also worth noting, when you pick up the bags, it actually does damage to the body pillow before it does damage to your health. So it is interesting. You'd think because it was an ability, maybe, that, or a skill, perhaps, that it wouldn't, I need to kill these healers. It would just go straight to the health, but it doesn't. There we go. There we go. Yeah. Alright. Spider cooking, yes. Spider cooking, yes. Pimon, yes. Good. Well, hold off on picking up more bags for just a moment. Nope, we have chakra. There we go. No, that's not how it's pronounced. I just wanted to pronounce it in a fancy way. destroyed, nerds. Headphones, yes, please. Sure, we'll take a slow stamp. Slowing and damaging is nice. Greed, we're just gonna upgrade slow with that, because it doesn't actually do us any good otherwise. Pimon, finish that off, and there's our damage. At least until we get to the capstone point. Get dodged, lightning. Ha! Suckers. Honestly, I don't know if I knew before just now that the bags hit body pillow first. That does mean that body pillow is, like, exceptionally good on Ollie. Because it allows you to pick up bags without even taking any damage to your health. Alright. Sheep. And sheep. And cooking, sure. Yeah, worth noting, we don't have to pick up all the bags at once, and in fact, it's better for us not to. Better for us to just pick them up gradually, because all they do is give us a buff that does not stack, that lasts for X amount of seconds. I think it's 8. I want to say it's 8 seconds. So yeah, it's there's really not a ton of point to picking a bunch up at once like I just did. Sheep. Yes. Ooh, another stamp. Cool. Take it. Alrighty. Just make sure we're grabbing bags when the buff is about to run out, at least. We can grab too few bags, in addition to grabbing too many, potentially. Also, if you grab a bunch of bags at once, it's going to deal a bunch of damage to you, so... you know, not always the best thing. I'll just dash into this for that body pillow upgrade. Ow. But notice how little damage we actually took. Kind of crazy. Boom. Get destroyed, nerds. Hip. Okay. Yeah, one thing about the tank build, just you need a lot of levels for it to work, but it does work eventually. So, and we were lucky enough that we got Enchanted Bucket and Cooking before anything else, so that helps us. And that we won't have to worry about not having our super collab in time for level 50. There we go. Oh, Somrad's incoming. Oh, I can just go up here to dodge them. Crazy that. See, now I could be being more aggressive about using my health bar to get breastplate hits, but this is stage 4 hard. I'm not gonna push my luck like that. We're playing it safe until we know that that's not enough. It's also partly why I didn't put more damage in this build? I don't know. I dodged it though. So. Knockback, sure. Boop. Yeah, we're getting hit enough already without having to go out of our way to do so. Excuse me, pardon me. I need to get to this anvil here. So we can upgrade our buckets. And hopefully I get another level soon so I can roll for another enchanted weapon. Oop. Dodge out of there. There it is. Okay, roll. Cutting board. Whenever I get a chance to use cutting board, I will. Use cutting board with the flat bonus is pretty darn good, actually. Like, maybe it's just, maybe my view of it is a little skewed just because it does only get the bonus some of the time. But it just, even just by itself, cutting board just seems like a pretty good item. Or pretty good weapon. But especially with the bonus size that it gets on certain characters. Boop, 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 boop. Alright. Just gonna dash out of there. This build is also ripe for super items. If the game feels like awarding me them. Because you can do body pillow, you could do headphones, you could do breastplate. I think maybe Sheep also has a super version, I don't remember. Ow. Cutting board. Here's where we take a bunch of damage to pick up a stamp. We probably don't even really want. Let's go marking. Ouchie. We took a lot of damage there. But then we healed it back up because we're tank build. The beauty of a tank build. Sometimes being hit is to your benefit. I do kind of want book. I guess we can take book. We're not in a rush for any other collabs, really. We have our super collab, so we should be fine. Oh yeah, and one thing you might be noticing, if you've watched me play Ollie before, yeah, I'm not purposefully killing myself. Because yes, that would get me more damage, but also it makes me more vulnerable, you know? So I don't know that that's necessarily what I want to do in this stage in particular. Right, we're gonna save that revive for when we actually need it. Which again, will hurt our damage, but we're playing it safe. We're playing it safe. It could be a lot more aggressive in the way I'm playing. But I think if we just play it safe, we'll be fine. We've got so many upgrades. And it's just like, you know. It's just, it should work. It should work. Okay, water we need with the book. Which is a large reason why I decided not to. You can fully upgrade book too. Decided not to upgrade the slow stamp any further because we're going to get a slow from these two together. That was the plan. Ooh, a triple. Well, okay, you could have given me other stuff, but sure. I guess it's ultimately pretty much just a single there. Bomb stamp. Yeah, let's replace slow. And we'll upgrade bomb. Sure. Oh, another box over here. Curse, we need that as well. But we're gonna finish water first, since it's already a higher level. Oh, let me do that for a little extra damage. Yeah, as long as you're on top of, you know, not keeping your chakra full at all times, then you're good. You're good on damage, I think. Ooh, okay, ready for a super collab? Wow. Super collab. Good. We're going to be even better on damage now, because now we can pick up that beetle that we've been kind of waiting for. Oh yeah, we already have curse, so I can max out water. That's fine. Ooh, boom. More damage. Explosions and lightning. Very, very frightening. Me. Galileo. And all that. Beetle. Bomb. Yes, please. Okay, there's an anvil over here. Gold anvil, specifically. I'm gonna take it. Yay, now all the enemies are slowed. We love it. Size we can take. I'll take it over knockback. Damage reduction guy is dead. So is the boss. We love that for us. Sure, we can do fan beam next. Okay. That means we should know now what our full lineup of collabs will be. Though honestly, I don't think we're gonna get to 4 collabs, just because we spent so many levels on items with this build. That's honestly probably fine. Like, we have our Genghis Khan, we're probably gonna be fine. Curse now. Just gonna dodge out of that. Ah, yes, fake boss time. Or at least the one fake boss. I guess the others come later. Oh, nope, this is fake boss time. I just took the one out so quickly it didn't seem like it. Nice and easy this is. So far. Probably shouldn't jinx it, but, you know. Well, now real boss time. Also, let me do that. For a little bit of, just a little bit of damage there. There we go. Come on, boss man. Or woman. Or just person. I do not know. Pretty much all of these fan mascots are deliberately gender ambiguous, so, you know. Except for the Chitini. They The Chitino are blue and the Chitina are pink. Is that the only... I think that's the only fan mascot in Hololive that has, like, gender differences. Well, I mean, of course Pebbles can have their own custom design. That was... I think that was established way back in Bibu's debut. It's like you could make your Pebble as feminine or masculine as you want. Max that out. Good. What spawned? I heard something spawn. This. Good. We have Bone Bros. 07 to 1 of the Bone Bros. Is this the first episode I've recorded after Guru's graduation? I think it is. Damn. I did an episode specifically on Gura when her graduation was announced, so if you're looking for my thoughts on Gura, you can look there. But ultimately, pretty cool. I'm hoping that the talent behind Gura does come back and do things, but I'm not gonna try and rush her because, you know, I think she maybe earned a rest. And she rested while she was Gura. Shut up. It's not really rest if you're still thinking about work. Which, I mean, if you're a streamer, you're pretty much always thinking about work. Which is why streamers burn out so often. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. I'm gonna roll for Enchanted Plug here. And I'm gonna eliminate Axe. Alright? Yeah, that's right. Okay, Plug. Yeah, that's good. I guess I could have also gone, if I wanted to go more defensive, I could have gone full meal. Because the thing that's easy to forget about Ollie's Simp of All Time skill, it's that after the bag damages you, it does heal you after a delay. So, and if you double the heal, the thing is normally it heals you for the same amount that it damages you, but if you're doubling the heal, then it's actually going to heal you for more than the damage you took. Which means overall it heals you. Which is good. Oh, gold Yago. Wow, I've been getting a lot of Yagos this run. And this is a triple. Oh, damn. Ollie getting crazy lucky. Get rid of this mother trucker. Get rid of him. Ooh, we're just gonna run out of that one. And lightning. Yeah, it's interesting. They don't have Ollie's ninja outfit in this game yet. Even though they do have a reference to it with the ninja headband. Although, honestly, that could be a reference to multiple talents. Because, you know, Bei and Mume had that whole Naruto arc. Beiruto and Moomsuke. Double the beams, yes. Cold? No, not really looking for cold. Go size. Nope, yep, this guy. We're just gonna take him out real quick. And okay, lightning missed. Good. Max that out. Come on now. Yeah, okay. Yeah, we have enough damage. We can take that guy out before he explodes. We have enough damage. I should have saved that. Also, just raw attack, please. And now we have all the directional damage. Boop. Okay. Well, I mean, we could have more, actually. Like, we could have Bloodlust instead of, like, Frozen Sea or something, but, you know. And Holy Fire instead of Genghis Khan. Hold up. We don't need that anvil just yet, actually. Roll for Enchanted Dagger. No Enchanted Dagger, that's fine. That's specifically why I left this anvil. To enchant the dagger. Okay. I guess you could argue Ollie does have a little bit of melee bias if you're building Breastplate. And like any character that builds Breastplate will. Just because, you know, Breastplate doesn't do any damage unless they hit you. And in most cases to hit you, they have to be on top of you. Not for the projectile people, but in most cases. Also, yeah, we got 4 collabs. That's crazy. I was not expecting this, actually. But also, we did get really lucky with anvils and Yagos and chests. So, boxes, rather. Holozon boxes. Cool. Just a bunch of levels here. We may even get Dagger maxed before Gordiella. I do remember seeing the clip of Ollie playing HoloCure, playing herself in HoloCure, and then using her special and then getting all emotional because they changed the charge rifle in Apex. So it doesn't work like her special now. It was endearing, to say the least. I'm gonna swap Bomb for Weaken, actually. Because I think even with a level difference, Weaken is more useful against Gordiella. Okay, we're good. I should not be picking up so many of those bags, though. There we go. Ooh, back it up. There's half. We're backing up again. And I don't even think we're gonna need to use Undead. That's crazy. She's still doing that, huh? Damn. Alright, well. Okay. Stick between the 2 lines here. We dodged. Hey, yeah, we didn't even have to use Undead for that entire thing. Yeah, I think Ollie might be kind of strong. Perhaps. And she'll probably be just as strong next time. Because, as for this episode, that's a wrap.